That day when I was discussing the paper about accepting invitations and all beta, I was very surprised that many of you did not give the correct format. Exams now very close. I hope you got the date sheet. Am I audible?
Good
Am I
morning, ma'am.
audible? Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, very clearly.
I'm saying the date sheet is already out.
Yes, ma'am.
Immediately
Ma'am,
after
please tell the
dividing,
syllabus for maths.
beta math syllabus is reduced. We'll just post the new one. I'll request the maths teacher to post the new syllabus. That is also reduced now. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So hold on, I can tell you. Just give me 1 second. Let me see if I can search. I think the entire syllabus was given.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm?
And
No,
ma'am,
ma'am.
please
Second
put
half
the
was
syllabus
given.
No,
also.
Okay. See, it is applications of derivatives, chapter 6, chapter 7, integrals, chapter 8, applications of integrals, chapter 9, differential equations. Karthik is there, let me admit him. Chapter 10, vector algebra, chapter 11, 3D geometry, chapter 12, linear programming, and chapter 13, probability. So
Ma'am,
this is
what
a
is
total
reduced?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chapters. How many did you have earlier?
Ma'am, 8.
Ma'am, this is the previous one.
Hmm.
Ma'am, this is the old syllabus.
He has sent the same thing to me. Ari? Very strange. How much did you all request?
Ma'am, but ma'am, he can remove ma'am last three chapters, ma'am. Ma'am, because ma'am, he's doing it very fast, ma'am, for
Because
completing
the
the syllabus.
chapter integrals is very big. It is almost equivalent to 2 or 3 chapters.
Okay, these are 8 chapters as per NCRT, basically, I suppose. You know? And then you'll have,
Yes,
if you go
ma'am.
to study and all, you'll have other chapters. Okay. Then sir has sent the
Ma'am,
same thing.
according to RD, this is one complete book.
Hmm. So he has sent the same syllabus, that means. I thought this is a reduced one which sir has sent. 8 chapters are there. Chalo, let me only get into the matter. I'll give him a call, then I'll post the new syllabus myself later. Don't worry.
Ma'am,
Rest
because of this, ma'am, he's running very fast, ma'am.
because of this, he's running very fast.
Yes, ma'am, he wants to complete the syllabus, ma'am, for the test.
I
Because
don't
ma'am, these are the only chapters which are left.
Principal sir told the maths teacher, other teachers said we'll complete by 15 November, but then sir said he can take more time if he wants. We are absolutely okay. Even if he suspend classes, maths can continue. That was discussed with sir that day. Because he was the one who had issues regarding syllabus. All others said they'll complete by 15th November. Okay. I don't know. Physics chemistry is also done by 15th November. Yes, Peter. Will physics and chemistry finish by 10th
Yes,
November?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
English literature is also done. English literature is done. Is there some problem in signals or my voice or your voice? Where is the issue? Hmm? Am I audible, bache?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
why? I'm asking you, English literature syllabus is done. Nobody knows.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Hmm.
It
ma'am.
is completed.
Both, ma'am, grammar and literature.
All grammar. Where is the grammar in class 12th? And that day when I gave this accepting invitation, 90% of you did not give me the correct justified thing.
Ma'am, on that day we were discussing it.
Yes, we were discussing the paper. That's why I've opened it again
Ma'am,
because I asked
ma'am,
you
there
people
was a
and most of
confusion,
you.
ma'am. I spoke in the first person and ma'am, Sakshar did that in the third.
That is why now I have opened it again so that you revise it once again. You people were not doing it correct. You were not sure of things again. Beta, formal invitation, very quickly I'm showing you once again. This is a formal invitation. How do you accept a formal invitation? Mr. Rakesh Rana has much pleasure in accepting this. So am I going in the first person that I'm happy to receive your invitation?
Ma'am, please scroll upward. Ma'am, I am taking a screenshot.
Beta, what screenshot? I will send the PDF only. Don't worry. You take the screenshot, but I'll send the PDF if you want. Send a message to me. I'll post the PDF to you. I'll send it to your number. Okay? Just send a personal message to me. I'll send this PDF to you.
Okay, ma'am.
Beta, very
Thank you,
quickly, read the question and decide whether it is formal reply or informal reply. We do not have any time, children. This month is over and then Diwali approaching. I think only 10 days proper classes left now. And your session is done. The entire year you kept on crying. Classes are long, periods are long, this and that.
Ma'am,
So now we
formal
have
reply.
formal replies. Only 10 days, be serious. Serious. How do you know this is a formal invitation? See this one. Is it
Ma'am,
formal or is it an informal one? This one, this invitation.
ma'am, in the question it's written formal invitation.
They don't see the question now. Supposing it is this only invitation is there, then how will you decide this is formal or informal? It's a wedding invitation. So wedding invitations come in which category? Formal or informal?
Formal.
Formal. Because you're going to give these invitations to people who are not your relatives, who are not your friends, at times your neighbors,
Ma'am,
your
is Thursday a
professional.
holiday?
Is Saturday a holiday?
Thursday. This Thursday.
Thursday is what?
Ma'am, Eid.
Thursday is not Eid. Thursday is Bara
Yes,
Wafat.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's a
Ma'am,
holiday.
it's Eid-e-Milad.
It's
Yes,
Bara
ma'am.
Wafat actually. There is no holiday
Okay.
for Bara Wafat. But Saturday, maybe. There are 90% chances it would be a holiday. I think we have Valmiki Jayanti. Gulshan sir told me, I'm still not sure that it's a gazetted holiday. You people know better. You can check out on the net and let me know. I'll speak to principal sir. He told me it's a gazetted holiday. Valmiki Jayanti, according to UP government, this list that they have. So if it is a gazetted holiday, not a restricted one, then Saturday would be an off, children. But certainly not Thursday or Wednesday.
Yes,
That is
ma'am, it's a gazetted holiday.
the
No,
gazetted
no,
holiday
no.
according to
No, ma'am,
UP
it's written restricted
government.
holiday.
It's a
No,
restricted.
but this is according to central government list. I'm checking
Central
according to
government. What about
UP.
UP government? As far as I know, UP government never gives holidays for Jayantis. But I don't know.
Ma'am,
Gulshan sir
Gandhi
told
Jayanti, ma'am. Always a holiday.
Gandhi Jayanti is a special case. Gandhiji is on all the currency of India. We cannot ignore him. So I'm talking about other Jayantis. Check out and let me know if it is so because I need to speak to sir about it. If
Ma'am,
it is
it's written Eid-e-Milad is gazetted holiday and Valmiki Jayanti is restricted holiday.
according to UP, this thing government,
Yes, ma'am.
Eid-e-Milad is a gazetted holiday.
Ma'am, it is showing the same.
Then it would be a holiday on Thursday. When is it? Wednesday or Thursday?
Ma'am, just a second.
Check,
Ma'am,
check.
it's
I'll
on
Showing
Thursday,
Friday.
29th. Ma'am, 29th.
29
29th.
tomorrow.
Thursday.
Ma'am,
Day
day
after
after tomorrow.
tomorrow.
29th means tomorrow or day after? Wednesday or
Ma'am, day
Thursday?
after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow. So we have time to approach today. I can speak to sir and we'll tell him about this. So
Ma'am, please give
Eid-e-Milad
us
is
a holiday on
gazetted.
Thursday.
Beta, it is not in my hands. If it is a gazetted holiday, obviously you'll get. But if it is restricted, then we are not sure.
But ma'am, you are
Yeah,
our
ma'am, it is a
coordinator.
gazetted
Ma'am, you
holiday,
can do that.
Eid-e-Milad.
Because Gulshan sir told me that Eid-e-Milad is
Yeah,
not
ma'am, I am
gazetted.
seeing the list of national and regional holidays of Uttar Pradesh. The title of the page is this.
So this shows that Eid-e-Milad is a gazetted holiday.
Yes, ma'am.
Send a
And
screenshot to
Valmiki
me.
Jayanti is not in this list.
Okay, fine. You send a screenshot to me. I'll
Yes,
speak to
ma'am,
sir.
I'm
We'll
sending the
do it
link of
better.
the site.
That would be better. He'll also see for himself. He'll be able to decide that yes, it is what. So many holidays now. 4 holidays you will get on Diwali also, beta.
Only 4.
You'll get 4 holidays on Diwali also. 13, 14, 15, 16. Again
Ma'am,
holidays.
only
But
4
ma'am, one
holidays.
is on Sunday, ma'am. one holiday.
Yes, ma'am, on 14, 3 holidays are colliding, clashing.
What is there that day?
Ma'am,
Sunday
Sunday,
is it?
Diwali, Children's Day.
Oh yes, that is one thing. Children's Day is also there that day. Yes, I agree. Last year we had a fete. Nice one if you remember. In school we had fun. 14 November. This is a formal
I have
invitation.
got the official PDF, I think, of the holidays.
Beta, you send it to me. I'll speak
Yes,
to
ma'am,
sir.
I'm
Uh,
sending. But
sir must be back. Yesterday was his birthday, no? Principal sir's birthday yesterday.
ma'am, it should be in which line list? Nirbandhit Avkash or Rajpatrit Avkash? It's in Hindi.
Rajpatrit. Gadgeted is Rajpatrit. Nirbandhit is restricted.
Yes, ma'am,
Rajpatrit.
Eid-e-Milad is in that list.
So it's in the national
Rajpatrit
gadget.
Avkash.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm
Rajpatrit is the
sending
national
the
gadget,
PDF.
no? So gadgeted holidays, Rajpatrit Avkash.
Yes, ma'am.
This is how.
Ma'am, I
Okay,
have sent
beta.
you the
That day,
PDF as well.
I'll just speak to sir once he reaches Bareilly today. I'm sure if it's gadgeted, you'll get beta. No issues. This is accepting the invitation. First person, second person, third person. Rat lijiye now. There is no time left, children. Mr. Rakesh Rana has much pleasure in accepting the kind invitation. Did I say I am very happy to receive your invitation? Did I use the first person or second person, beta? See here on the screen, accepting a formal invitation. Is it first person, second person?
No, ma'am.
No. And that day, very surprising it was that most of you were speaking like this only. When it comes to declining also, again we speak like this only, third person. Mr. Rakesh Rana thanks Mrs. and Mr. KL Shastri for the invitation. Everybody please see very nicely. This is how you accept and decline the formal invitations. That day it was a formal one in the sample paper. The person was invited for what? Let me see how many of you remember. In the sample paper that we had, English paper, there was a formal invitation. The person was invited where and for what? Nobody remembers? Children, sample paper I discussed with you. What was the invitation about? Again, the same question. Am I audible?
Yes,
You all
ma'am.
are on. So you all are on mute mode today. Nobody wants to speak. Nobody remembers what invitation it was in that sample paper. Very good. The person was invited by a school for what?
Yes, ma'am. For a competition,
For
ma'am.
what?
Ma'am,
For
the
what?
person was, there was some exhibition type.
Hmm.
Something.
Some seminar
Yes.
kind of a thing on art.
Something seminar. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. He was the professor.
Yes, he was to come and speak
To
on
take
some.
a seminar. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, he was supposed to come and speak on art integration or something like this. So it was a formal invitation and you had to accept it. Most of you did not do it correctly. Let me come to informals now. Please see the main difference between formal and informal replies. This is your address. Address is needed in formal or informal. Now, so I'm going to call everybody to school only. Make you sit there for 10 to 12 hours and just do writing section with you. If this is a response which is coming. Nobody knows. Address is written where? Formal or informal?
I'm informal.
Informal.
So this is informal. We are coming to first and second person. My dear Rakesh, you will be delighted to know that our son. So basically, first and second person is all starting here. Your Bhabi, yours affectionately. So all these things you can see, we are writing in the first and the second person. Got the main differences here? We do not write the address when it comes to formal invitations, and we do not use the first and the second person here. See this. This is accepting the invitation. How is he doing it? Thanks a lot for your invitation to Mohit's wedding. I am really stumped. So this shows again, it's an informal. Has he grown so big? I still remember him as a little boy competing with other kids, pestering me for chocolates. Anyway, it is really a happy occasion and I'll definitely join the festivities. I'm coming with Ranjana and the kids. See you soon. Yours affectionately, Rakesh. So you had a sender's address over here, then you had the date, you had the salutation. And as I told you, gratitude. The initial lines should be showing gratitude, that thanks a lot for the invitation. That should always be there, beta. And then the next line, the next paragraph is that you accept the invitation. So it should be basically planned in 2 paragraphs, though very short, of course, not more than 50 words. But the first paragraph should be showing your gratitude, that you're thankful that you received the invitation. And in the second line, that is the second paragraph, say simply that yes, I'll be able to come. Then you can write about your name. And if you want to decline the invitation, then how will you write? Declining an informal invitation. Will we write the address? Beta, we are declining an informal invitation. Will we write the address?
Yes, ma'am.
Only one child knows. Rest everybody is on mute mode today. Very good. Now, if it is an informal invitation, then whether you accept or you decline, address has to be there. And the process will remain the same. After you write the salutation, thank them. Show your gratitude that yes, it's a happy occasion. Thank you so much for inviting me. And then in the next, I really feel bad or missing the event. Please accept my best wishes. So second paragraph should deal with whether you are going to come or you're not going to come. So the format is very simple when it comes to informal invitations. Same thing, sender's address, date, salutation. Then you thank the person, show your gratitude that you've received the invitation, and in the second paragraph, tell them whether you're going to come or you're not going to come. So it is only the second paragraph which is going to be different in accepting and declining invitations. See here he has written, I really feel bad for missing the event. That means you'll not be able to make it. Otherwise, there is no difference over here. Exactly the same 2 paragraphs will be made. Okay. See, this is again informal one. The address is written, the date is written. It was a pleasure to receive the invitation to attend your sister's wedding. I would have loved to attend the wedding. This is one more way of writing. But I would suggest you take this one, the one I showed you this, okay, where you write in 2 parts. You can write the entire thing in 1 part also. See, in this, he has not made the paragraphs. He's saying, I would have loved to attend the wedding, but my pre-board exams are going on and I have a chemistry paper, so I'll not be able to attend the wedding. So no paragraphs are made over here. I would suggest this looks better. You make it like this. First part, you show your gratitude, and in the second part, tell them whether you'll come or you will not come. Got the difference between formal and informal invitations?
Yes, ma'am.
Only Gausia is there. Very good. Abe?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you are there. Harsh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Janvi is also there. Janvi?
Yes, ma'am.
Janvi? Mansi? See, children, I would not threaten you by saying that I will give you 0 for internals. That I will not do. But one thing is for very sure, if your performance is not good in these exams, then don't expect anything from me for internals. I'm not saying those kind of things to you that you're not coming for classes, you're not regular, I'm not going to give you marks for internals. I believe that you know everything. Because you're not coming for classes, this shows that you know everything. So if you know everything, prove it in these exams that you know everything. I'm absolutely okay. So many children I've seen, they've hardly turned up for classes. I'm still okay with it, but then it should show that you're so confident you don't need classes. That has to be very clear. Yes. So I'm going to hide this now. Tell me very quickly. What is the first main difference between formal and informal invitation? Anyone?
Ma'am, that address is written in the
Ma'am,
informal
in formal invitation, we
but in
didn't write
formal
the address, while in informal, we write the address.
Okay. Now, second main difference when we talk about using pronouns and all, then what is the second main difference we just saw? First person, second person wala issue. There was a lot of confusion that day. Formal invitations are accepted and the denials are done in which person? First, second, or third person?
Third person.
On third person.
And if it is informal acceptance and denials, then it is going to be
First person.
first and second person. I am happy to tell you, you invited me, I will come. So these I's and U's are all first person and second person. Okay. Let me talk to a few children over here. Mansi, are you there? Okay, Mansi is sending a message. Yes, ma'am. Probably there is some problem in her audio. So let me talk to Rohini. Rohini, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Beta, what do you mean by first person in grammar? Who are the first person in grammar? We keep on saying first person, second person, third person. What is the story? First person, second person. Who is the first person in grammar? Tell me, Rohini.
Ma'am,
Siddharth Aryan.
like referring to oneself like I, me,
I, me, we, are.
we
That they are
are
all what? That's going to be first person. Very good.
first person.
Siddharth Aryan, who is the second person?
Ma'am, like you, ma'am, when ma'am, we are referring to ma'am, the person to whom we are talking, ma'am, like you, yours.
Very good. You and yours, that is the second person. And all the others are the third person. I hope there is no confusion here. First person, second person, and third person. Beta, just always remember this. If it is formal one, then go for the third person. Do not use I, you. I just showed you this. Mr. Rakesh Rana has much pleasure in accepting the kind invitation of Mrs. and Mr. K.L. Shastri to the marriage of their son so and so, and we have to put it in a box. So first is the person, the name of the sender. Then the second line is accepting invitation. Third line has the name of the host. Fourth is, of course, the name of the person who's getting married, whether it is the son or the daughter. And the last line, the fifth line, is the date and the time. Nothing else is needed over here. Nothing else is needed. Now, all of you listen carefully. Mr. Amit Shah, let's have this. Mr. Amit Shah has invited you for the marriage of his daughter. Clear? On 14th November at 7 p.m. Everybody is listening?
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Amit Shah, the Honorable Minister, he has invited you for the wedding of the daughter on 15th November. Please accept his invitation. Who will start? Let me hide this. Start. What will be in the first line? Line to line is what I want today. Line to line now. Yes. Speak. The first line. Vedant. Vedant. As always, invisible man. Vedant Punya. See. Actually, he stays in IFCO now, so the voice does not reach Bareilly. That is what I feel. Every time he says this to me, every time he'll tell me the same issue. Pranav, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Pranav, since you started taking live classes, you become so dull. WhatsApp पे तो you were so active. क्या हो गया बेटा? What happened?
Nothing.
Ma'am, I think he's not well.
Yes, ma'am.
Not well. Not well.
Yes, ma'am. And
I hope not.
actually, ma'am, in between the classes, and my eyes were straining, so I left the classes between. So those days missed.
Acha, okay. No, they were saying that you're not well. So I was wondering what happened to you. These days, the not well is really scary. Though the COVID is almost dead in India, nobody bothers about COVID. So very soon this virus is going to run away. It has no respect in India. Nobody cares, nobody bothers about this virus. So one fine day, very soon is going to come when this virus will say, let me leave India and go. No respect I have over here, nobody cares for me. You go in the market and see. Have you ever seen people who are bothered about COVID in Bareilly, especially? I'm talking. I don't know about other cities.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. No
Nobody
one,
is
but
bothered. No, nobody is bothered. We had read in a newspaper recently that one school, not now, few months back, one school had opened. And when the police went there, then the management person said कि corona कुछ नहीं होता है. Corona is मन का वहम. There is nothing like COVID. It's all दिमाग का वहम है. There is nothing like COVID, he said. So think
ma'am,
of
even in
this.
Pakistan, they said कि कोरोना शाम को निकलता है केवल.
What Pakistan? I saw on YouTube one lady, she said ki I saw COVID going out of my kitchen window. It was as big as a dinosaur.
Yes, ma'am, it was in news.
See, now what do you expect? A virus is going out of a
And
kitchen
ma'am,
window.
some people in Jharkhand are worshipping COVID Devi, Corona Maiya.
They
They
are
have named the
worshipping.
goddess. They are saying that the goddess is angry.
When this recently started, some police people had posted some pics. Some people sat under the tree with jhadu and all, and they were like, "COVID को झाड़ रहे थे वो लोग." 5 rupees में कोरोना झाड़वा लो, 10 rupees में भी झाड़ लो. So they used to call and वो broom से मार मार के झाड़ू से the COVID was thrown out of the body of the person
Wow.
in just 5 rupees. So in such a place, how is the virus going to survive?
And ma'am,
It is,
recently there was a news somewhere, some city in UP only. Like there was a balloon. Balloon was flying with, and the balloon was in the shape of Iron Man suit. The
okay.
policemen saw that balloon and they thought it is some alien is flying there.
It was
And
Delhi,
they,
I suppose. It
yes,
was in Delhi, I
no,
think.
no, ma'am,
No.
it was somewhere in UP.
UP. Yes, it was in UP. Yes, yes. I had also heard about this news that the police thought that this some aliens have come. That new
Yes,
things in India, everything is possible. So I've tried to
ma'am, it
distract
was
you
in
enough
Noida.
now. अरे नोएडा is तो पढ़ा लिखा
Dankor,
city है.
Dankor town of Noida. Town.
Dankor is a
Yes,
town.
ma'am.
It's a small place. Dankor, I've been there for 7 years before coming to Bareilly. We were there for 7 years in Noida. So Dankor, I know, is a small town, rural area, beta. Now everybody must have forgotten formal and informal replies. Now please reply. Reply to Mr. Amit Shah. Who is going to go to his party? Who is interested? Gausia, are you interested?
Jai Shah.
Yes,
Who is
ma'am.
interested? Okay, Gausia and Abhay, both of them want to go, so they will accept the invitation. And Harsh Deshwal and Parth. Parth, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
They will decline.
Ma'am,
They'll
if
say
it
we
would be,
cannot come.
it would have been Jai Shah's bidding, I would have gone there.
You would have gone there. And if you had a
Yes,
choice for this wedding and a dinner with Mr. Narendra Modi, then would you decline? Would you accept it still
no, ma'am.
or denial?
No, I'm
Hmm?
denied.
Denial. The choice becomes difficult here. So we are going to take it like this: that Parth and Harsh, they have to go for a dinner with Mr. Modi, so they are not going to attend the wedding of Amit Shah. Not Amit Shah. Sorry, I take my words back. Amit Shah's daughter. Okay, obviously not Amit Shah. This is not his age to get married. I'm giving you 1 minute till I'm chatting with these children. I'm waiting for you, Gausia and Abhay. Please start. What should be the first line, beta? Start quickly. Hurry up, hurry up. Abhay first or Gausia first? Who will speak?
Ma'am, like, firstly, we have to start with our name, right, ma'am?
You speak. You exactly speak what you will write. Exactly the same. Then we'll
Okay,
keep
ma'am.
checking whether you're going right or not. Start, beta.
So, ma'am, firstly, we'll write the address.
Address? Is he your relative, Amit Shah?
Oh, no, ma'am. For the formal replies, okay, ma'am. So, for the formal
Yes.
replies, we'll start like Miss Gausia, thanks, Mr. Amit Shah,
Wait, wait, wait.
for
Just 1 second. You've taken the name of the host and the person, your name in the single sentence. Is it correct, children? Hmm?
No, ma'am.
She says, Miss Gausia thanks Mr. Amit Shah. So both the names have come in one single line only. Beta, it's very confusing like this. Only your name in the first line. Miss Gausia, thanks. Yes, continue the second sentence. Hurry up, hurry up. Your name is already there. Now tell me the next line. It's okay, try.
Just a second.
Okay, by the time Abhay, you start. See, beta, things are so
Ma'am.
simple and then, bolo bache. Start. What will you write in the
Ma'am.
first line, Abhay?
Ma'am, Abhay Singh sincerely thanks Mr. Amit Shah for inviting.
Beta, first line में क्या लिखोगे? Just the first line first.
Ma'am, Mr. Abhay Singh.
Very good, Mr. Abhay Singh. Too good. So if you see, if you go according to the format, he's going according to the format. He's writing the name of the person who is replying, the sender of the reply. Very good. Second line.
Ma'am, sincerely thanks.
Sincerely, thanks. Okay, whom are you sincerely thanking? Continue. Third line, name of the host.
Mr. Amit Shah.
Thank for what? Add in the second line, no?
Much
Sincerely
pleasure
thanks.
in accepting the kind invitation of Mr. Amit Shah to the marriage of his daughter on 15th of November 2028, whatever the time is.
Yes, at 7 p.m. or at 9 p.m.
7 p.m.
So, beta, these two names should not be in the same line. Otherwise, the presentation would look a little odd and confusing as
Yes,
well.
ma'am.
That who is sending the reply and who is the host. So there should be a clear demarcation between both of them, sender of the reply and the name of the host. And please add this line of gratitude that yes, you have received. Now, yes, declining the invitation. Parth and Harsh. Parth, are you
Yes,
ready?
ma'am.
Okay, Parth, are you ready?
Just a minute.
Okay, by the time Parth is ready, let's have Harsh. Harsh decline the invitation.
Yes, ma'am. So in first line, Mr. Harsh Teshwal. Next line, sincerely thanks Mrs. and Mr. Amit Shah. Then next, for their kind invitation to the wedding of their daughter XYZ. Then on 31st October, 7 p.m., but regrets his inability to attend because of a prior engagement. I wish the couple a blissful future.
Very good. See, he did not give the reason that he has to go for a dinner with Modi ji. Why do you think he did not give a reason, Abhay?
Amit Shah would feel jealous.
Ma'am, because ma'am, it's formal invitation.
Excellent, excellent. It's a formal denial. So when we are doing formal, we do not give reasons why we are not coming. Too good. At least you remember. Very good, very good. Please don't get confused, children. Formal, you don't need to write any address. Don't give any reasons. It's entirely formal. Why should give your address? Not needed. No need to give a reason also. Okay, continue, Parth. I'm waiting for you. At least today after this session, be confident of only one thing, that is formal ones. How to accept formal invitations and how to say no for such kind of invitations. Parth, if you're done with it, let's start.
Ma'am, in first line, Mr. Parth Agarwal. Then second, sincerely thanks Mr. and Mrs. Shah for their kind invitation to the wedding of their daughter, ABC, whatever the name. Then on next line, the date, then at 2 p.m. But regrets his inability to attend because of a prior engagement, and he wishes both the couples a blissful conjugal life.
Both the couples. Both the couples means how many people then? Two people are getting married? Who else?
The couple.
Amit Shah and
Daughter and Shah together. Two
Mom is
marriages.
wishing both.
Huh? Beta, both the couples means
The
there are
couple.
two couples.
Positive both.
Huh? So if I say two couple, it means four people. So there are two weddings on the same day, it means. See, these are very, very small errors which we do and then we wonder ki marks kahan chale gaye. I did everything correct. Got your mistake? Correct the last line again, Parth.
he wishes the couple a blissful conjugal life.
Very good. Now only this part I have done with you. That is formal ones. Formal replies, how to give, how are you going to accept formal invitations? And then last 1 second, we have 2 minutes. How to draft this invitation also. See this. Again, the same thing. Who is inviting? Whose wedding? Though we have practiced a lot this, but still see once. Mr. and Mrs. Shastri request the pleasure of your company on the auspicious occasion of the wedding of the son. What is going in bold? Remember that also. Okay, this Deepak Mehta is Manya's parents or Mohit's parents?
Manya's parents.
Any other person with a different opinion? Mr. Deepak
Ma'am, it's
Mehta.
written daughter of.
It is written daughter of. Basically, beta, the first name, how to decide the first name is the bride or the groom depends upon who is inviting. Here it is son. Mr. Shastri is inviting for the wedding of his son. So the son's name should come first. Had Mr. Shastri been inviting you for the wedding of the daughter and the daughter's name would have been Manya, then Manya will come first. Remember this part also very carefully. When we talk about the bride and the groom, which name has to come first? It's very simple. Whoever is inviting, their son or daughter. Here it is Mr. Shastri, so it is son. This wedding invitation is for son, so son's name will come here. And the bride's name is going to come here. So in the bracket over here, we are going to have the name of the bride's parents. But if the daughter was getting married, then it would have been Manya with Mohit. And in bracket, whose name would come here? Parents of whom? Manya or Mohit?
Manya.
If it was written like this, wedding of their daughter, Manya with Mohit. Then whose parents' names will come here if Mohit is written in the last? Second part is Mohit, not Manya.
Then
Then
Mohit's
Mohit's parents. Then Mohit's parents. So these are very small things. Remember that which name has to come first, bride or the boy, groom. This is decided according to this. If it is wedding of the son, then this groom's name will come first. And if it is wedding of the daughter, then this girl's name is going to come first. Remember this part also. And do not have anything bigger font size, bigger size than this name of the bride and the groom. Nothing else. Although this date is highlighted, the venue is highlighted, beta, but it should not be in comparison to this name of the bride and the groom. It should be in a smaller font or a smaller size. Normally, sometimes we take the entire thing as such bold capitals. Do not take it to such bolds and capitals. Okay, let's meet next time. By the time, just go through the PDF. Keep seeing once how to accept and how to say no or formal invitations.
Thank you, ma'am.